I'm Sparky, if you don't know me already, from Crime Stoppers fame. I'm already pissed, but I've been requested, regrettably, to do some poetry, which, in all honesty, I'm probably going to forget. But I'll see what happens. And if I cock up, I'll blame it on Brexit. Okay. See how this one goes. Now, the late, great Oscar Wilde said, the one thing worse in life than being talked about is not being talked about. So if anyone gives you criticism, gives you a hard time, it's an inverted love. They love you. So I'm going to try and do one which addresses this factor. High praise indeed.
Yes!
There's a hook line in this, see if you can follow it. High praise indeed. If I don't, screw it up. Life on earth is so very short, and just before it's spent, we'd like to believe that we somewhere would receive a well-meant, heartfelt compliment, something kind that all remember, to garnish the soul, to rekindle those embers, to be talked about in all your different days, your memory revered, to be showered with praise. So contemplating from my perch, I went about my lengthy search, anticipating, faith renewed, confident I was the dude. My first approach, my dear old mother, about myself new things discovered from the day that you were born. It felt just like this thorn was forced into my side. You screamed from night to morn. You were the devil's spawn, and thanks to you my pleasures were denied. You're a nasty little weed, and you never will succeed. How on earth is all you're ever gonna raise? Well, thanks, Mum. I feel free. That's all the praise I'll ever need. That's high praise. Help me. High praise indeed. High praise indeed. Next on the list, she's here, my psychiatrist, who helped me when my head was in a haze. I knew she fancied me by the way she touched my knee. I was heading for a shower of praise. Mr. Sparky, you're a skitz. You should wear the cap. It fits! You're deluded and you never will repair. In simple words, your brain's in bits. You are totally off your tits. You're a nutcase, you're a psycho, none of that. Well, she set my day ablaze. How her words they did amaze. I think she was frustrated in their need. A middle-aged shrink that was after my wink. Well, that's high praise.
High praise indeed.
Oh, God. Oh, hang on. Oh, filled with joy and pride, which could never be denied. I had to go one further, that's for sure. Against all statistics, my literary critics, well, what other people really love me more? You're the hallmark of bad lit. We don't like your style one bit. You're a moron, and we hope a dying breed. We just think your writing's shit. Lacking humour, you've no wit. Stay away, don't come back and this we plead. Well, that's just the critics' ways. They have to slate you to a praise. That's all high praise.
High praise indeed.
Oh, God. High praise indeed. Oh, where will my tributes end? Such a lovely dividend. How much higher can my fan base now ascend? In my triumph that I bask, just one more left to ask, my lovely, red-eyed girlfriend. You're ignorant. You're arrogant. You're thoughtless. You're selfish. You're self-obsessed. You're insensitive. You're uncaring, etc., etc. And so, are you listening? You take heed. You're a loser. I don't need. When it's over, I'll be free. For you, it's sex, beer, and a fee. Damn right. Thank you, love. I'll take the lead. Your nagging ways are passing phase. You wear a saying, I am the craze, and on me, love, you truly have indeed. Just goes to show that rhyme still pays. How your girls poured on the praise when my mother said I never would succeed. I'll be sucking up these rays for the rest of my days. It's all high praise.
High praise indeed.
High praise indeed. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well done, Sparky.
very much. But the one about drinking, I guess, somehow. What do you want, part 1 or 2? I think they're both about drinking. Part 1. Last orders. Take a follow this. Slip through the rip in the fabric time. Slip through the rip. I was sitting on the bar with my vodka lime when I slipped through the rip in the fabric of time. I was carried on Zephyr to the stranger's ports. In the canyons of my mind, I found the widow's thoughts. The sun sank in the east, and I rose in the west, and the beast was unleashed in the minds of the obsessed. The midshipman man went mental as he smiled at me. He said, "Sparky, son, you're a visionary." I said, "Listen, you fat bastard. I've got a radio rental. I'm a Time Lord and I'm plastered and my vision's accidental." He said, "I may be made of rubber, but you listen to me. All of life is detrimental, accidental visionary. They'll fight you all your life, keep you down in the grime, but you slip
Through the rip in the fabric of time.
And I was sitting on the bar when my head sailed west, had a brew with the crew of the Mary Celeste. The skipper winked at me and gave me a medallion for solving the mystery to the fate of his cat. He said, "Arr, arr, Sparky, my old hearty. Sick this 1 year rhyme, my ship slipped
Through the rip in the fabric of time.
Jim Morrison of Morbid floated by cut 9 to the Sandalum Guard, bang, fighting hard in the front line. I've a great sense of loss. These men kill their pride, but they slip.
Through the rip in the fabric of time.
And I was sick of Mick Jaggers under cover of the night with their smash and smoke awoke me to a blinded light. They were atom bomb testing on the Iron Newcomb. But in my cupboard, I discovered Lord Lucan. He said, "Please don't spill the beans. I committed a crime, I just slipped."
Through the rip in the fabric of time.
That was half good Elsie with a thump Freddy Krueger. Joe Collins was his escort for champagne and Beluga Darling. Our feature was bought by this guy Joseph Goebbels, who liked Richard Gere and looked after his gerbils. Around to the hills, the east face of the Eiger, in a mountain race with Toe the Tiger. Stedman Hillary, who's out for the climb. Well, I put him aside for a vodka lime, and I fell right from the summit when the bed did chime. While I sip through the rip in the fabric of time, baby. Happy birthday, lady. Thanks so much. I've had enough of this. I'm going for a twit.